Hello?
Livy, it's me. It's Jack. Hey, don't hang up, all right?
Jack, where are you?
I'm still down here at the police station.
God, I was worried about you.
They're just about to release me, but they're taking forever with my paperwork.
Was jail horrible?
No, the horrible thing is that my own brother set me up.
Are you sure that's what happened?
Yeah, but the cops don't believe me, but I don't care about that. What's more important is that you do.
Like, I want to.
Hey, look, I gotta go, but I just wish that there was some way that we could prove that Chris set me up.
Maybe there is a way.
This isn't what you think. Maybe I better introduce myself. I'm Ben Shapur,
I know who you
Ariana's
are,
brother.
and I know why you're here.
Well, I was wrong to barge in this way. And I'm sorry if I frightened you, Ariana. But the family is so worried. You must let me take you back home where it's safe.
Maybe you don't understand. This is my home, and you're not welcome here.
There really is a perfectly simple explanation.
For why you changed the DNA test to make it look like Ian and I were dead? Oh, I'm sure there is, Lucy, and I want to hear it.
So would I.
Well, I already explained it to Kevin, and I have apologized.
You knew about this and you didn't say anything to me?
And when would I have had a chance to? Look, I know this is complicated, but please, we just need to sit down and talk this out.
Miss Cole can talk all she wants down at the station.
Detective, is that really necessary?
Kevin?
I wasn't trying to cause trouble. I really wasn't. I was truly trying to protect Kevin.
You wanted him to think I was dead so you could have him all to yourself. Just admit it, Lucy. It's what you've always wanted.
Eve, please, you have got to stop accusing me of going after Doc because I changed those DNA results for a very good reason.
Okay, enough already. I need a formal statement of what happened. You have to come with me to the station.
No, I'm
Now.
kind of busy. I can't write. Okay, now's good.
Are you sure you'll be all right by yourself, Lucy?
Kevin, don't tell me you're thinking of going with her.
Doc, it's okay. Scott will take care of this for me. You need to stay here and work things out with Eve.
Oh, thanks for that, Lucy.
Okay, let's move it.
Lucy faked my death.
Eve, please try not to upset
No,
yourself.
she has never wanted us together. Ever. She never thought I was good enough for you. Boy, when she found out I was dead, she must have been doing cartwheels.
That's not
and
true.
And just think, a few minutes ago, I was just thanking her for taking such good care of you during the fire, the Christmas party. What an idiot I am.
She was only trying to comfort me.
Oh, I'll bet. I'll bet. Must have put a big crimp in her plans when she found out I didn't die in that car explosion. But she couldn't just let me live. No, she wanted me dead permanently, and she did that with a click of a computer
It wasn't
key.
like that at all. Please, stop. Just imagine what it was like for me when I found out that you were dead. I wasn't just upset, Eve. It didn't just disrupt my life for a few days. I didn't just go to the edge. I went over it. I was literally falling apart more and more every day.
I know.
Did you know that it's a miracle that I'm here at all? That the fire that Lucy pulled me out of wasn't entirely an accident.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that it might have started out that way. But I didn't make a move to save myself.
Oh.
Because with you gone, I didn't care if I lived or died anymore. Lucy saw that. As wrong and as crazy as what she did was, she only did it to keep me from self-destructing any further.
I don't get it. How does her changing the DNA test to make it look like I was dead help you?
Well, in her mind, it did. She believed that she was going to spare my feelings because she thought that you had left me
Left you?
for Ian. She believed that you had run off with Ian.
I came here to try to talk some sense into her.
You weren't talking to her, you were pushing her around.
But surely you witnessed how wild and unpredictable she can be, hitting that woman with her car.
That was an accident.
Does a rational woman run away?
If she fears for her life, sure.
I fear for her life, too, for what she's become. I mean, look at her. She's run away from her home, her people. And now my sister, an unmarried woman, is living under the same roof with a man that she hardly knows.
You bailed her out of jail so you could take her home and kill her. That's why she's with me.
If it wasn't you, it'd be some other man. She's always attracting men's attention in the wrong way. In my country...
Well, you're in this country now, pal. And women can do whatever they please. Now, here's the other thing. If somebody asks you to leave their apartment, the custom is to do it.
Do you know how powerful my family is? You don't tell me what to do. Got it?
Maybe you don't hear so good. Now, I asked you very nicely to leave my apartment. There's two ways of doing it. One is through the front door, unassisted. The other one is through the window, with my help. Now, which is it? Your choice.
Wow.
Thank you. Come in. Could you do me a favor? Could you, tie this up for me? I can't quite reach it.
Place looks really nice. Candles, wine. What is all this?
Well, this is for you from me. Look, I am so sorry for doubting you at the police station the other night over this whole Jack business.
Well, he never should have put you in that situation.
Yeah, but he did, just like you predicted. But, you know, in a really strange way, I'm kind of glad it happened. Because it made me see how right you had been in a lot of things about me and Jack.
Livy, I only want what's best for you.
At one time, you also wanted more from me, Chris, remember?
What are you saying?
Just that I'm looking at you now, Chris, and this time I am not turning away.
Well, I'm glad. But I have to admit, I'm a little curious. What changed your mind about me?
Well, let's just say that I am growing up. And part of my growing up was learning how to really value someone who's in my corner. And that has been you, Chris, from day one. I am incredibly flattered by how far you'd go to keep another man away from me. It's very sexy. I mean, you did bribe my doorman to keep Jack away. And you erased all his messages. You are my wonderful protector.
Oh, I only did what I had to do for you.
Yeah. And then you gave Jack that money and reported it stolen to keep him away from me. I've grown up a lot.
Not enough to pull this off. Think I'm stupid? Trying to get me to admit that I sent Jack to jail. That's what all this is.
I'm saying I want to be with you and you think it's a game?
This isn't you, Livy. This ridiculous come on, the outfit. You're setting me up. Don't bother denying it.
Yeah, well, why would I deny it to you, Chris? You are the expert on scams. Yeah, so what? I tried to set you up. Big deal. Just like you set up your brother and sent him off to jail. What kind of man are you?
Do you really want to find out?
Sit right there. Don't move.
It would be like you to put me in here with a serial killer-looking type guy. You know what? I always carry mace in my purse or my boot.
Hey, woman, relax. All right? I'm just here on stupidity in the first degree.
Oh, well, me too.
I mean, you don't look that stupid.
Yeah, well, I am. When I let my emotions get the better of me, you know, when I try to protect someone I love, everything seems to just explode in my face.
Join the club.
Really? You too? Really?
Yep. I was totally blindsided by my own brother, who happens to want my girl.
Oh, wow. I guess that sort of makes us dumb and dumber, huh?
Yeah, that would be us. Oh, good luck.
Oh, yeah, you too.
So, want to call your lawyer?
Well, you know my lawyer, Scott Garcia, so he happens to be out of town. Why don't you just go ahead and ask me all your silly, ridiculous, inane questions? Go
I'm
ahead.
not talking to you till your lawyer gets here. As far as I'm concerned, what you allegedly did with that DNA test really scrapes the bottom of the barrel.
What are you saying to me, really? You think that I am the bottom of the barrel, huh?
You messed up an important investigation.
Aha. So what are you saying, Garcia? Are you saying what? I'm a menace to society? No one's out there safe to walk the streets as long as Lucy Coe's out there. Is that it, huh, Copper? Well, let me tell you, you're right. I did it. Computer fraud, cold-blooded murder, traffic violations, jaywalking. What else? Oh, you know what I did? I rigged all those little voting boxy Chad thingies down in Florida. You got me, okay? Lock me up, throw away the key. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're about to add assaulting a police officer to the charges.
Really? Well, you know what, pal? I bet your sweet donuts. And when I get a hold of my good friend, Commissioner Scorpio, the Commissioner Scorpio, he's gonna have a little talk with you.
Really?
Yes, really.
Well, then let's make sure Commissioner Scorpio's special friend gets a request. If you want jail, you got it. I've got a deluxe cell with your name on it, just waiting for you.
So Lucy thought that I ran off with Ian?
She sensed an attraction between you two because you were working so closely together. And then she found out that you hadn't died in the car.
Boy, I've heard of jumping to conclusions, but that's a huge leap. I was kidnapped, fighting for my life. And Lucy thinks that I'm off with another man?
But she didn't know you'd been kidnapped. None of us did. All she knew was that I was hanging on by a thread. The only thing I had left was my happy memories of you, and she was afraid that I'd think the same thing that she did if I knew you hadn't died.
Would you? Would you have thought that I ran off to be with Ian?
We had some pretty rocky times before you left. Certainly seemed like you turned to him more than me. You certainly spent more time with him.
We worked a lot of hours together, Kevin. I seem to recall you being preoccupied with Livy and Lucy. Kevin, have you ever doubted for 1 second my love for you?
No. No, I know you and Ian are close because you're colleagues. Yeah, Ian even confirmed that.
What? You went to Ian about this?
He just assured me that nothing happened between you two.
Oh, I'm sorry that you had to get a second opinion. Kevin, why couldn't you come to me about this?
I wanted to thank him for bringing you home. And I guess he felt it was important that I knew nothing happened between you. Eve, your love is the one thing I've always been able to count on. So, enough talk about Ian.
Yeah, enough talk about Lucy. We need to just concentrate on us and make the whole rest of the world go away. Because I am back here, safe where I belong.
We need to look forward,
to our future.
Get your hands off me. I'm warning you.
It's a lot easier pushing a woman around, isn't it?
Yeah, please, let me talk to my brother.
I'll be right here.
Who is that man to you?
Just a kind person who's helping me. Nothing has gone on between us.
You expect me to believe that?
Yes, he's in love with someone else.
You must come home, Ariana. You know that.
Ben, When we were children, we were so close. You were my big brother. You protected me from anything that frightened me. I'm begging you, just protect me one more time.
We're not children anymore.
Tell them you couldn't find me.
They'll just keep hunting you down.
Then tell them you found me and killed me if you have to. Please, Ben. I'm begging you. You have a good heart. Just do this one last thing for your sister. Please.
Forsyth, and you're watching SoapNet, devoted to soaps. And you.
Back off, Chris, or I'll scream bloody murder.
What?
This is perfect. Hey, the party's just starting.
What the hell's going on here?
Don't worry about all this. This is for me. It's for you. See, Livy here was trying to get me to confess my sins against you. You know, one day you're going to wake up and you're going to realize how wrong you've been about both of us. I only hope it's not too late.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What are you doing? I mean, it looks like you were trying to...
I was trying to get, you know, vulnerable.
I don't want me being in your life to put you at risk. All right? Ever again.
Jack, I want you in my life. Don't you know that by now?
Yeah, but what if something would have happened to you?
But it didn't. Okay? It didn't. And you're out of jail and we're together. Okay? So why don't we go out on the town, my treat?
Your treat?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I do this for you, it must be our secret. We can never see each other again.
You have my word.
All right. Your life is safe. I'll tell the family something.
Thank you.
You all right?
Thank you. No one's ever spoken to my brother that way before.
Ah, well, he'll get over it. But he was right about one thing. You can't stay here. I'll try and find you a safe place, okay? What?
I'm sorry. I've just been very lightheaded and dizzy a lot.
Well, how long have you been feeling like this?
Just about a week or so.
You sick to your stomach and tired?
Yeah, mostly just tired.
Well, there's something you may want to consider. Is it possible you might be pregnant?
I found her, but I couldn't take her with me tonight. She's with some man who's causing trouble. I know what must be done. And I am prepared to do whatever is necessary.
No, don't medicate her. Just try and keep her calm, keep an eye on her, and let me know how she's doing in about an hour. Ian reassured me that nothing happened between you two. Okay. Yeah, call me then. Thanks. Bye.
You all right?
No, I'm not. I want to go to bed.
Of course, you just got out of the hospital. You must be exhausted.
No, that's not what I mean. Make love to me, Kevin. It's what I need. It's what we both need.
Could you just please go tell Detective Garcia that when I said lock me up and throw away the key, that's just sort of a figure of speech. People say that all the time. I was kidding.
Bad joke, lady.
Okay, or maybe I'll give you that, but I didn't even get to speak to my attorney.
Well, if you get lucky, he'll get your message and just bring you out of here.
Thanks for nothing. Ooh. really, really bad feeling. This is not gonna be my... Ow! Ow! Ow. It's not gonna be my lucky night.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next Port Charles.
On the next Port Charles.
When I came in, I noticed her bed wasn't slept in. I don't even think she came home last night.
Listen, this is it. This is my one phone call. I couldn't get Scott, and Kevin's my only hope for making bail. Please.
It looks like you're out of luck.
Admit it, the day is never complete without your daily dose of Erica Kane and All My Children. Eventually, Erica will settle down and find someone special again. But is it today? You're going to have to watch and find out. Luckily, All My Children is coming up next here on SoapNet.